Selfish videos for everyone. Yes, we're doing this rubbish again. Now, I can't actually make out this stuff too well myself, so see if we can get some light on the situation there. So, doing the Codemasters games that were in this box. It's just Mastertronic and Codemasters, so Super Robin Hood. This is the scrolling version of Super Robin Hood. There's no actual prices on these. Maybe £4. I don't know, because I can't see the date on it either. Anyway, that's actually not a bad game, but I played that already. Right. See, look, £3.80. Big Nose is American Adventure. So, although this Super Robin Hood is not a bad game as such, it's not really my kind of game. When I played it, I gave it a fair old go. So, but this looks like something we might give a bit of a try. Then again, I haven't found all my tape decks. I only found one box of boxed tape decks, and there's only 2 actual tape decks in the boxes that are in the box. Yes, very confusing. And end of the day, well, he likes it. Alright, buddy. So yeah, that actually looks quite interesting. There's a lot of difference between oh man, I don't want to get backache, and I don't want to knacker out this mattress, because until I sort out something with the heating. Well, actually no, I could put the stuff back in there, but I need to be sure there is no leaks of any kind in there from any pipes. Actually, I might have to lift the floorboards in there again, so there's no point putting stuff back. But yeah, I'll give that a try. Even though I can't find my ultra low mileage tape deck, so that's a Mastertronic one. So, fast food. Can't remember if I've played this. Well, that's the brightest it'll go, but the LCD is not very bright, you see. Right, according to Amstrad Action, it's easy to pick up but remains challenging to the end. Great value, 77%. Again, there's no price. The Mastertronic had their prices, $1.99 range, $2.99 range. They actually had, you know, the prices on there as part of the inlay. So okay, I think I have played Terracognita. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's Star Force knockoff. That's in the wrong kind of cassette for this sort of thing, but now of course I'm only doing this video because I have to get all these cassettes out, so I need to find the Mastertronic ones that I may need instructions for. Yeah, you know, you got to give them a chance. You can't just whack shit on the SD to IEC and then expect to, you know, review it without, you know, even glancing at the blurb in the cassette inlay. So yeah, he's not very happy, nor my mate. Decided to have the heating off because I decided not to fill up the boiler again. But I think I have played this actually. Looks a lot more colourful though than the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, alright, maybe that goes in the possibly give it a try. So we got Big Nose Adventuring, definitely give it a try. Now, I don't know if Captain Dynamo is. I'm thinking of like an Amiga game which had either the same or similar name. Solid black backgrounds, which really date games. Any game that's not a shoot 'em up that hasn't got a solid black background, it really does look dated. Platformers with solid black backgrounds. I think I kind of had the same sort of thing, you know, opinion back then. So again, we got Sinclair user, you know, rating of 90%, but the screenshots are actual Commodore 64 screenshots. Although these, I'd have to wear both my reading glasses at this distance. Well, I can't be closer to the cassette than the camera, because then all you see is the back of my head, mate. So I don't know about this one. Do I want to give this a try? I think I will. So let's do that one then. I think right, that can go over Big Nose's Adventure. Can't remember if this is the one that's got the intro. But this is CJ in the USA. Right, so they got the Crash review, which gave it 90%. I can't believe Crash didn't do the Wild Bunch. Anyway, certainly Crash magazine was out at the time. That's the 1984 thing that started. And Mastertronic, who were first, didn't start doing games until, you know, mid to late 84. I can't remember exactly when I got, you know, shit like BMX Racers. I think I was at school, so I wouldn't have been in the summer holidays, but I think there's 3 CJ games. Anyway, that's on the to try. Now, I actually played this, so yeah, as you can see from the screenshot, actually looks better in the photograph screenshots here. So I don't need to play that, but not necessarily because it's shit. I just played it already, gave it a fair go. So Slightly Magic. Again, we've got the Sinclair review thing here. Right, so it's got Spectrum Script. Right, we have to try this on the basis that we've got no idea if it's a good game or not. So I don't know if this was the first one, CJ's Elephant Antics. Oh, we can now have cat hairs on them then. They're not going to load. So again, I'm pretty sure I played all the CJ games on the C64, but you know, it's good to know if there's a tape copy. And I can't remember which one has the intro, where he jumps out of the plane like Sly Spy, basically a rip-off of Sly Spy. So I got Guardian Angel with a lot of dust on it. I won't be able to see these actually unless I... Yeah, that one definitely needs cleaning on the case. See that, now you can actually see the graphics. Would those Patreon pricks bother? Yeah, they might do actually. Let's check out the screenshots. Various computer screenshots. Hang on a minute. I have to have a look now. don't actually know which version these screenshots are for anyway. So. I can barely see fuck all on the LCD on the camera, but hopefully you get that. So that's interesting. We'll try that too. So actually we're doing quite well here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 5 games to try. 2 out of curiosity, and I suspect they may be rubbish. So I got another down there. This is Pro Boxing Simulator. Various computer screenshots. Again, these are Amstrad screenshots, all of them. They look like highly saturated Amstrad colours, so these are not C64. Plus most C64 games use the most pathetic of 5 possible screen modes. Hence the stereotype. Ooh, C64 can only do greys and browns, greys. Yeah, anyway, we've done that subject to death. So again, I don't know if this is going to be a good game. Just check it. It's C64, mate. But I really want to try it. So it might be shit, but I really want to try it. So it goes with this lot here. As you can tell, I'm trying to find new enthusiastic ways of getting to grips with the old malaise, I think the word is, for retro gaming, especially as I'm stuck with just a C64 and gonna have to dismantle the desk. Well, move it, which means dismantling it and emptying everything off it. So this is quite a good bit of presentation, the old pub trivia. And these are C64 screens. Well, they look quite saturated in their photographs there. I know, we'll have to see with that Pro Boxing. Could be utterly crap. Anyway, I like games like that now, if they're good, like Trivial Pursuit, Turbo the Tortoise. Okay, we're going to have to do that then. And their tape falls out. Yeah, we're not looking at the tapes. They're pretty much all the same. By this era, you don't get particularly interesting tapes themselves. They do them as cheaply as possible, so which is a good game. You won't want to put it back in its box till you've completed it. Well worth shelling out for by Zap. But that's the Clueless Zap. You know, Gordon Houghton, Katie Hamza, dickhead era. Stuntman. I think I've played this to quite, well, at least 3 times, I think. And I think the problem with this is, without trainers, you don't really want to play it. So, okay, that can go in the interesting part. Maybe I'm just interested to see if it actually works. So, Spike in Transylvania. That was my mouth, not my arsehole lips. So, I can't actually see the camera's LCD, hardly at all. So, I'm not going for millennial quality today. So, there we go. Right, so, kind of looks like a Dungeons and Dragons thing, really. Doesn't look particularly vampire related. 91% Zap Magazine. Spike cartoon adventure in Transylvania. Explore the village and mysterious castle. Rat infested. Well, that's not right. Should be a full stop there. Rat infested kitchen, spooky hallways and bedrooms. I presume the kitchens and hallways and bedrooms and belfry are in the castle. Anyway, a secret rebel underground, how much more meat. Arbol the wizard, Farmer Piles and the innkeeper, and Bribe the jailers. Incredible cartoon action. So apparently this is going to prove that, well, if it came out on the Spectrum, that you didn't need the Bandersnatch add-on hardware, which bankrupted Imagine after they'd pretty much finished World Series Baseball, so Ocean could release it and get the glory. Mean Machine. Well, the cover certainly gets your racing game juices flowing, I'll give it that. Again, I can't see the fucking LCD. Can't actually see the tape half the time because the camera's in front. Right, race at over 200, blah blah blah. I'm sure I've done these Codemasters games, but I can't remember if I've actually uploaded them because the video quality is really bad actually. There we go. So it says actual C64 screenshots. Right, the sun's moving around, we have to move the cassettes closer. Give that a go. Oh, bloody hell, got quite a pile there. Which is normal for people my age. Quite a lot of pile in it. Not really. Poltergeist. I remember the music on this. Might be worth playing this now that I've got some instructions. So in that pile too. Well, I'm sure I've played that one. CJ in the USA. Second copy. No bad thing, sir. Now I think I played the Professional Ski Simulator. Actual C64 screenshots, right? Okay. I think this has got a tricky control method, so seeing as we got the instructions, includes the mega hit Neighbours. What? What's going on here? Ah, this must be just like from like an audio cassette that someone has used. Not me, I don't have audio cassettes. I always thought audio cassettes were shit. Fast forwarding and rewinding didn't really make up for the tape hiss. So tape hiss. This is a really good Iridium style game, which I actually had back then. So interested to know if it loads. Can't play it yet. Well, no, I'm closer to finishing the bedroom because I've had to move half the stuff around in there so I can get the floorboards. But I can't leave it like that because in the actual bedroom that I sleep in, now I've got crap loads of stuff, boxed things that I don't want the cats thinking, oh, he's bought us new scratching posts, these are great. Look how colourful. Scratch. One of them already did the CDTV retail box. Luckily it wasn't a CDTV multimedia pack retail packaging, that's different. And much bigger. At least two cats can pull their... Yeah, anyway, it's not their fault. So I'm just looking, so Bigfoot looks a bit rubbish. Is that the same stuntman thing we had here? No, that's Super Stuntman. This is Sky High Stunt. Is this for the C64? It is. Now, again, I can't remember if these were 10 quid or 5 quid, so I can't comment on like value for money. I'll have to check that out. Someone who played 8-bit games much longer than me, I stopped around, yeah, I'd say early 88. Just says 8-bit screenshots. What a fucking con that is. Look, 8-bit screenshots. There you go. bloody sun is moving around now. We're going to have to do a sort of funny angle. And I don't know if I've had my finger over the bloody microphone, so I don't know where the microphone is. Stupid thing. Could be anywhere, actually. Ah, well. Is it going to be called Super? Okay. Might be the same game, might not be. I honestly can't tell because the screenshot there is not from the C64 version. So the Quattro stuff is going in a separate directory on the SD to AC. I'll do them like, you know, together kind of thing. Yes, we're struggling now, ain't it? This fucking cassette case is so horrendous. You'll be able to see shit there, right? Okay, so this is the gambling one. It's called Fantastic. So basically, Codemasters says gambling is fantastic. I don't think it is. I think it's a shit pastime, but it's up to you, mate. Monte Carlo Casino Wacky Dot. Let's check out the screenshots. So I'm going to be trying pub trivia anyway. I think that's the one John Gage used to have on his live streams. I think. And really that and Monte Carlo Casino and Wacky Darts. Because I won't play Fruit Machine. I think I've done 2 of them. Death Star Exploding. AKA Mad Commodore Sneezing. Oh boy, I found out that Fox Mulder used to smoke 3 years before the first pilot episode is set. His character, that is, obviously. So I got Quattro Racers here, Bmx 2 Simulator, which is shit. Championship Jet Ski, which is crap on the C64. It literally does have rubbish Spectrum graphics. ATV is infuriating to play, and BMX Freestyle. Possibly I might. Oh, we're doing the Quattro game, so yeah, no choice. Quattro Sports. So I got Grand Prix Simulator. Yeah, here we go. So Grand Prix Simulator, Pro Ski Simulator, which we're going to try. Pro Snooker Simulator, which I'm not interested in, and BMX Simulator. You might as well just buy BMX Simulator on its own. I'm guessing these are at least £5, if not 10. But they're small cassette cases, so I think they'd be 5. I got the same thing in better quality there, better condition. And we have another one. So we're definitely going to end up playing BMX Simulator at some point, maybe right after this. Right, Quattro Super Hit. So we've got Super Stuntman. So maybe Sky High Stuntman is different. Super Tank, KGB Super Spy, and Superhero. Says screenshots may vary. That looks like an Amstrad screenshot there. I don't even know if the camera's pointing at it. That looks like an Amstrad screenshot because of massive useless borders. KGB Super Spy looks isometric. I know that's Superhero. KGB Super Spy. That could be a C64 screenshot. It's got the right amount of grey in there and browniness. Like I said, budget games, it's acceptable for them to use the you know, the shit character-based multicolour screen mode. £10 arcade conversions. So Quattro Firepower. So MiG-29, I know is good. Oh god, Terra Cognita, might have to play that again anyway. Poltergeist again, I think I've played I think I've played all of them, actually. Interestingly, that looks like an Amstrad screenshot for MiG-29. Yeah. Quattro Arcade. And they start off with Poltergeist. I never heard an arcade game called Poltergeist. And Pinball and Fruit Machine Simulator. Yeah, they're the things you don't play in the arcade unless you're about fucking 70 years old when the arcades were a thing. In which case you won't go to the arcade. And Grand Prix 2, which is another shitty Super Sprint 1970s arcade game sort of game. Right, Quattro Adventure. I presume this means arcade adventure. So you've got Dizzy, which I don't like because it's flip screen. Looks nice in the photograph screenshot. This is the first Robin Hood game, I think. No, actually it says Super Robin Hood. But it's just called Robin Hood there. Ghost Hunters. I think I tried that. Maybe not vampires, but I think they're sort of Spectrum graphic-y. They're very unimpressive, I think. Right, for Quattro Cartoon. And this is for the Spectrum. God damn you. So I can't play that one. Alright then. I'm going to have to keep that separate. 2 copies of Bigfoot. I hope it's fucking brilliant. Actually, yeah, it's Big Nose we had there. Yeah, it does look pretty interesting. So, yeah, okay, both of those on there. Let's see what it says. Bigfoot's Cartoon Adventure. Explore caves, gulp down fairy cakes and spinach. You're going to get the shits if you do that. Collect fuses, then detonate the TNT, but don't sit on the lava else you'll burn your bum. So they've got something which looks like a quote, but it's not from a magazine. Be careful. They're both for the C64. No more Spectrum games. I don't know how that one got in there. Sure, I've done Arcade Flight Simulator. Basically shoot 'em up. Bmx Simulator 2 is very more difficult to play. It's very fussy on the controls. You get stuck on the scenery. This is what you want. They're classic, mate, they're classic. So that can go in the shit pile, and that can go in the interested to see if it loads. I've got another copy of BMX Simulator. Wacky Darts, here we go. Atari ST screenshots. That's not really that useful, is it? I want to play a darts game where I've got the instructions, so that goes there. Pro Skateboard Simulator. I think I may have tried this actually. I'm not sure. Generally, I think Mastertronic had better artwork, cover artwork. Firebird were like probably the worst. It's a nice loading screen anyway. Might check that out for the loading screen and then regret it. So I've got 2 copies of that that's coming useful. Kamikaze. This is another shoot 'em up, I think. Although now that I've got instructions, might actually give it a go again. So interested. Right, so the interested to tripod was almost the same size as the really want a tripod. Fruit Machine is shit. Fast food can go there. Another copy. To see World Dizzy. think this is the multicolour screen mode one with scrolling, I think. Anyway, now that I've got instructions, I've got 2 copies of that. Screenshots don't look spectrumy anyway. Quick Snacks, which is a Dizzy game. And they've got Amstrad CPC screenshots. I'm curious to see how shit the C64 version is. Right, so Magic Land Dizzy. Now, it might be the way that they're photographing their screenshots, but they certainly don't look oh right, it says actual C64 screenshots. Yeah, well, seeing as we're doing Fantasy World shit, we might as well do that one. There we go, see, look, there's Soccer Pinball, which is, yeah, so I'm thinking of doing a whole load of pinball games, and this is one of them. They're already on the SD card. Now we've done 3D Pinball and Professional Pinball Simulator, whatever it's called. But, yeah, the artwork is not great. But, I'm seeing that's on the SD to IC, but I'm going to need the instructions for that. So, yeah, I might play that a bit later in it. £2.75, so what was this, £2.99? Waste of money. Yeah, don't let that go into the Quattro pile. Okay. Yeah, so we've already done advanced fruit. Bloody hell, there's a lot of copies of Fruit Machine. So there's Fruit Machine Simulator and Fruit Machine Simulator. Oh, we could do a bit of a face off there. Your face clean off. Okay, so probably got them on the SD card, but then I might not have actually copied them onto the SD card. Right, okay, so these have to be yet another separate pile. This isn't working out as logically as I thought it would be. MiG-29 is a fantastic game. I don't think you can complain about this game for a budget game. It's a very good budget game. And there's 2 copies, and we're going to have to play them because they're good. And one more here, I think it's a duplicate. I know, I think this is the original Dizzy. So again, it says actual C64 screenshots, but they actually photographed CRT screens to make these screenshots. So it does look a bit spectrumy, but it'll look a lot worse on a real, even CRT TV. So interested to know if it works, even though I think it's a shit game. And that's your lot.